Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be talking about polishes that YouTube or Instagram influenced me to buy. I watched a lot of YouTube when I was first getting into my collection, and there are a lot of YouTubers out there that inspired me to go look for certain nail polishes, and they're ones that I fell in love with. There's ones that I bought that I've never worn. So I have maybe 15 polishes here that I'm going to show you that certain YouTubers influenced me to buy. This is not a complete list because if it were, we'd be here for probably about an hour. So I'm going to just talk about 3 or 4 polishes from each kind of brand that I have here. Again, this is just mainstream indie brands. We'd be here for another hour, so I'm just going to talk about mainstream polishes. If you'd like to see an indie polish version of this, please let me know in the comments. I will happily film that for you. So let's get started. We're going to talk about Essie polishes first. So the first Essie that I'm going to talk about is Vandigo. Now, Kathleen Lights was the person who influenced me to buy this. She said that it was her favorite Essie of all time and that she could spot somebody wearing Vandigo from a mile away. So I'm like, if it's that pretty of a polish, I should pick this up. So the formula isn't great on this polish. It's actually pretty crappy, but it is a beautiful polish. I can generally forgive a bad formula if the polish is pretty enough, and this is one of those. So this is Vandigo from Essie. The next Essie that I'm going to talk about is Bikini So Teeny. And I can't remember who it was that actually pushed me over the edge to go pick this one up. I think it was actually an online chat group that pushed me towards buying this nail polish. It is a beautiful baby blue with a silver iridescence running through it that unfortunately does not translate to the nails, which is unfortunate because if that iridescent quality was on your nails, it would be even better. But it does not translate, unfortunately. But it is still a beautiful polish. Formula again is kind of tricky. It's one of those Essie formulas that you have to work with, but once this is on the nails, it is absolutely beautiful. So this is Bikini So Teeny from Essie. The last Essie that I'm going to talk about is this one right here. This is Penny Talk. Miss Hollyberries is the one who pushed me over the edge for this. This is a beautiful rose gold kind of coppery color. Beautiful polish. Again, it's got a little bit of a tricky formula to it. This, because it's a metallic, will show every single flaw in your nails. So this was on my loving list, and when I finally picked it up and put it on my nails, it kind of disappointed me a little bit because I have problems with my nails with ridges, so it didn't look perfect on my nails, which was unfortunate, but it is still a beautiful polish, and it is readily available. So if you want to go pick this one up, you should be able to find it. I actually saw this in my Sally Beauty Supply today because now Essie is at Sally's. I'd heard a rumor that was happening, but when I went in there today, they are actually there, and this was on their display. So this is Penny Talk from Essie. The next 3 polishes I'm going to mention were all because of Lindsay Does Nails. She's not on YouTube anymore. I don't know if she watches any of these videos, but she was the one who made me buy these polishes. So this is all your fault, Lindsay, but I must say I do love each and every one of them. The first one is Strawberry Fields. She used to go on about this nail polish all the time. It is a beautiful strawberry pink color with a beautiful gold glass fleck in it. It's absolutely stunning. This is a beautiful polish on the nails. It's a beautiful summer color. I love this polish so much. This I think is still in the core line, so if you are interested in picking this up, you shouldn't have any issues finding it. The next one that she influenced me to buy was this one right here. This is Boho Blues from China Glaze. This came out in the Road Trip collection, I think. This is a beautiful light blue. Formula is not the greatest, but you can work with it. This is the tone of blue that I love to wear in the springtime. I love this tone of blue that time of year. This is kind of leaning periwinkle a little bit. I'd say it's more blue than periwinkle, but it is absolutely stunning. This, I don't know if it still is in the core line. It was last year, but when I went again today to Sally Beauty Supply, I did not see it on the core display. So this is Boho Blues from China Glaze. The last one that Lindsay influenced me to pick up was this right here. This is Capacity to See Beyond. This is from the Giver collection. This is one of my most used nail polishes. I love this polish so much. It is quite different to Boho Blues. This is a more green toned. It's absolutely stunning. I love this polish so much. This is one of those polishes that people will stop you and ask what's on your nails because it's that catching, eye-catching. It's absolutely gorgeous. Again, I don't know how readily available this particular polish is because it was from the Giver limited edition collection. I don't know if you can still get it, but if you can, please pick it up because it's gorgeous. The last shiny glaze I'm going to mention is this lovely green. This was influenced by Miss Holly Berry's. This is 4-Leaf Clover. She loves to wear this polish this time of year for March, for St. Patty's Day, and I can see why because it's absolutely stunning. I picked this up right before St. Patty's Day last year so I could have something green to wear for St. Patty's Day. I put this on my nails. It's absolutely beautiful. It is a little bit more, it's showing darker on camera here. It's a little bit brighter in person. It's absolutely stunning. This is in the core line, so if you want it, go pick it up because it's gorgeous. The formula on this is great. 2 coats to be fully opaque. I have had no problems with this formula. So this is 4-Leaf Clover from China Glaze. I have 3 OPIs to talk about. This one here is I Just Can't Copacabana, and this was influenced by Zenora. She's another Canadian girl. She lives down, I think, in the Toronto area, so she's not very far away from me actually. But she mentioned this, I think, in her top 10 for 2014. I'm not generally a yellow nail polish wearer, but she said this had a great formula on it for a yellow polish. And I found it on clearance, so I picked it up, you know, just in case I ever needed a yellow polish. I've actually never worn this polish. It's stunning, don't get me wrong, but I just don't gravitate towards yellows. I just don't. It's not one of those colors that scream put me on your nails. It's not one of those. So I'm gonna try to get to this polish this summer, and that's my goal this summer, is to get to some of my untrieds because I have so many untrieds, especially with the package that I got from Sister Chick for that giveaway and for all the polishes that I purchased when I was on my trip. I have about 60 to 70 polishes that are untried just from the last couple of months because I have not had a chance to wear them, and they all came to me at once. And you're probably thinking, you should probably go on a no-buy. I would, but I actually went out and bought some polishes today. I have problems. Anyway, back to this. I don't know what the formula is like on this, but I heard it does have a very good formula for yellow. So I'm gonna take Zenora's word on that for you. So this is I Just Can't Copacabana from OPI. This next polish is the Eyes Have It from OPI. This was from the Alice in Wonderland collection. I picked this one up on clearance as well because somebody mentioned it in their top 16 of 2016, and I'm having a hard time remembering who it was. But I saw the swatch of this on their channel and fell in love with it from the swatch. So I'm like, if I see that, I'm gonna pick it up. The reason I didn't pick this up at the time of the collection being released was because I had just picked up Sailing and Nailing, I think, and I thought that they were very similar. They're not. They are different polishes, but this is absolutely beautiful. If you can still find this, do recommend picking it up. It's absolutely gorgeous. It's the Eyes Have It from OPI. Last OPI I'm going to talk about is this deep dark blue. This is Give Me Space. This has beautiful holographic glitters in here. It is very hard to see in this light. I know that, unfortunately, but it is absolutely stunning. I can't remember whose Instagram picture it was that pushed me over the edge to buy this, but I saw this on somebody's Instagram and I just had to have it. So pretty, absolutely gorgeous nail polish. The formula on this is great. It kind of reminds me of Zoya's Dream in that it's a dark blue with the holographic glitter running through it. I think out of the two, I prefer this one. I'm just gonna throw that out there. I prefer this one over Dream. So this is Give Me Space from OPI. The last 4 polishes I'm going to mention, I kind of feel guilty about mentioning because you can't get these nail polishes anymore, but they were influenced by YouTubers. So I got into nail polish after the whole Sally Hansen Pacific Blue switch up. But once I heard about it, I heard that the polishes were so different that I needed the original. I kind of went on a hunt. I went to all different pharmacies all over my town to to see if I could find an original formula of Sally Hansen Pacific Blue. And I did. I managed to find 2 of them. So I picked up both. One of them is in my backup drawer. The other one is out and I do use it on a regular basis. So Sally Hansen Pacific Blue, this is a gorgeous polish. If you can find this, I know people have been able to find it very recently. Sister Chick, for example, found a whole bunch of the original formula not that long ago. So they are still out there. If you can find them, I do recommend picking them up. The way to tell the difference between an old formula and a new formula is this X on the bottle. The newer X's are, they have like a longer tail on this end. Actually, let me see if I can grab a bottle. So this is Vivid Violet. This is one of the nail polishes that I got from my prize in Sister Chick's giveaway. So you can see the X's are completely different. So this is a new formula and this is an old formula. So if you're out and you do see this, the shorter stubby X on one of these bottles, it is an original formula. So pick it up if you can find it, because these are still really, really cheap. So this is Pacific Blue. I also picked up Coral Reef in the original formula and Mellow Yellow in the original formula. I have not worn these 2 nail polishes yet. They're still sitting in my untried, but I am feeling this Coral Reef color for the summer now that I'm more into neon colors, because this is quite bright and it is kinda, no, maybe not. It's kinda similar, but darker than Flip Flop Fantasy. So these are the original formula of the Extreme Hour line that I went searching for because I heard they were absolutely beautiful and the new formulas were crap. So I did manage to find these 3 nail polishes in my town, but that was 2.5 years ago. I don't know if they're still available. I was in a pharmacy last week or the week before and was looking at the nail polish rack, because I always look at the Extreme Wear rack just in case I can find another Pacific Blue or something like that, because I am currently prepping myself for a giveaway. I don't know exactly when I'm going to do this giveaway, but I am prepping myself for it, so it is coming. Just bear that in mind. It is on its way. Probably will be couple more months down the line, but I am prepping for it. I'm picking stuff up as I see it, so I am keeping my eyes out for an original Pacific Blue. So fingers crossed I'm gonna find another bottle of it. But anyway, I was looking, I was at a pharmacy and I was looking through the rack and I managed to find an original formula of Blew Me Away. So this is a lot lighter than Pacific Blue. It's a beautiful color. Absolutely beautiful. So I managed to find that, but there weren't any other ones there, unfortunately. I look every time I go into a pharmacy or somewhere that sells nail polish to see if I can find the original formula, because they are highly coveted and they are, you know, people are trying to sell these for big money on the internet right now. And if I could give a couple bottles away to subscribers, I would really like to do that. So I'm gonna see if I can find them. I'm not promising anything because I can't control what's left in the world, but I'm gonna do my best to see if I can find some to put in my upcoming giveaway. So that's coming up very, very soon, hopefully. Anyway, I'm gonna end my video. It's been quite rambly today. I apologize for that, but I do love talking about nail polish with you guys. That's why I'm here, to have this conversation with you. If you have any questions, comments, or anything, leave them in the description bar. If there's a specific video that you'd like to see from me, please let me know in the description bar as well. In a couple of weeks, I'm going to a L'Oreal private sale. What that is it's they have it twice a year. They have one in the winter, one in the spring, one in the summer, and they have all of the L'Oreal brands under one roof for discounted prices. So they have Essie and all that kind of stuff in this warehouse sale. So I'm going to go down to that. If anybody in the Toronto area is interested, let me know, because I can send you a link to register for it and get yourself a free ticket to get in. I would be happy to forward you the link so you can attend it, because it's going on for about 2 or 3 weeks, and my friend and I went last time and she said it was amazing. So I'm looking forward to doing that. And while I'm down there, I'm also going to go into IKEA and I'm going to pick myself up a vanity. So I will have a new background, hopefully very soon, for filming. Instead of this my boring blue wall back here, I'm going to have a nice vanity that I can film in front of and have some more room, because right now I'm very, very cramped in this corner. So anyway, again, I'm rambling. Sorry about that. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thank you so much, and I will talk to you guys soon. Bye.